Hello, everybody. Welcome back here. Thank you so much. Great comments. Hopefully, these comments, you guys read them. There for you. You sharing your experience in there. Thank you for the subscribers and for the likes. Appreciate you. If you guys need my help, you can contact me at the email above. All right, what is it going on? How is the journey going? Probably you getting in there and with the challenges you seeking it, a lot of the things that goes on with the current process of the energies, particularly for people who's been already achieved certain things. You feel like, what should I achieve next? How to do next? um the energy is going to be the shadows of a doubt. When I'm talking about the shadows of a doubt, uh, uh, the moon is going to be opposing Jupiter. I already told you yesterday if you watched the yesterday's report. And today, particularly in the late afternoon, she's going to be starting put some more pressures in there. We're going to have this T square with Saturn. And there's going to be a lot of lessons learned in here. A lot of things is going to be learned. Don't forget that Saturn, in a way, he is the suppressor. Is the suppressions. But with the intuition, growth, and suppressions, that it's when the doubt, it's the result here. And don't forget about it. The doubt has been killed to so many dreams. You're doubting yourself. Particularly the people who are down within life, they're gonna have some challenges. Why? Well, everything is in the duality signs. We're talking about the moon is at Sag, Saturn is at Pisces. We have a Jupiter that is at the Gemini. Huge reflections and huge things is going to be happening. Also for the fourth duality sign, that's going to be the Virgo. And with these energies today, we're going to have a great things happen because you're going to see how the divine is going to be help us out. Particularly, I'm going to be talking about the 7 p.m. So stay tuned here for the 7 p.m.'s energies. I'm going to be showing you the graphs in there. But here is the picture of the day. That is, if you look at it, that woman that right here on the screen, she's looking at to the moon, to the intuition. She's looking at for that bridge, how she can cross it from the one side to the other. But her doubt right there, it is about within her phone. It's like, what should I do? How should I respond? What I need to do in there? And with this kind of like an energy, as she's looking up into the moon, she is not forgetting in there about the dream. So this is a kind of like the energies that represents right now to give you as a picture wise. And let's get started. Let's go look at it. What is going on in the sky? So this is gonna be at 11 o'clock energy up here. Uh, you're not seeing it properly, but I'm gonna be making it an adjustments so you can be able to see what you need to see. Okay. There you go. That's probably gonna be better for you. So yeah, let's go back into 7 o'clock in the morning. So, what is the things that you need to look at yourself today? One of the things you have to really see within yourself, even early in the morning, is where and why you're going to be doubting yourself. When you believe in yourself, you have your own power. The moon is going to be helping you to understand. Particularly, she's going to be on trine with Chiron. We're having that beautiful, beautiful yacht from Saturn and Venus towards the mean Lilith. That is about to find that power of getting your stuff together. So with this kind of like of energy, as the midheaven is going to be at Scorpio, trines, a lot of emotions, a lot of water in there, a lot of love is going to be also there. We're talking about trine between Venus and Mars at the same time with the midheaven. Very interesting is going to be because midheaven it's at 22 degrees. We have a Mars at 22 degrees and Venus is at 21 degrees 48 minutes, pretty much 22 degrees. This is a very particular masculine, feminine energies. They're coming to put their force together with the emotions and the energies. So using that, okay, but looking at your intuitions, what is it seeing? Okay, because within that duality, you can be able to determine it, what is stopping you and what can help you to achieve things. Okay, it's kind of like in a way you have to look at it, the philosophy, the psychology, the logic in there, but that is a related with what? How you processing things with others. This can be a trigger because it's about a relationship with others, and there is a particular wounds that you can heal on your own, but there is a particular wounds that you have with relationships with others. Do you escaping people? Do you escaping to people who actually helping you to grow? Do you escaping the growth in there? And the rising of challenges when you're with the others, how do you solve it? How do you resolve it? And now you're going to find out that you have problems with others because you did not know how to fit within this world. For those who are in the new energies, you're definitely going to feel this because you're like, I'm misunderstood. Yes, you are. Okay. But you need to find the way. And that is it. The finding the way is going to be the part of the new moon. So that energy of in the morning is going to be changed. Of course, we are going to 8 o'clock energies. As you see it, the midheaven is going to be a very close here with the moon. That energy of opposing Jupiter in there is going to start kicking in, but it's going to be a reminder like, hey, we need to be friends with the sun. We need to be friends with this Aquarius energies. The sun is going to be moving forward. The moon is coming in there. Have a patience. Okay, have a patience. But at the same time, the moon is beginning to square Venus. That is the intuitions that, well, there is no love, there is no money, there is no growth. What should I do? Better abandon the ship. Well, abandon the ship with the others is because you abandon the ship within yourself without properly understanding that there is the inner work that needs to be done within togetherness and not just on your personal level. A lot of the people is going to be mindful about work, okay? Because this is usually the time when the people make financial evaluations and so on and so on, and they just waiting for the people to create a problem just to let them go, let it off, or fire them up and so on. Be mindful because this is a close-minded people without understanding proper way of business. So you're going to be facing some of this particular situations in there because Sagittarius is the one who creates the contract for work. Okay, yeah, that's where that goes in there. How would you like it? How it is? But since this energy currently, it is T-squaring Saturn in there. Some of the people, they're really going to be out of their mind. Personal mind and personal situations, we are going to be seeing it as a midheaven at this 20 degrees of Sag is going to give us, has given us a preview what the moon is going to be today. That is going to be a square Saturn, Venus, Neptune, and the North Node. Come on, this kind of like a T-squares in there, and that kind of like a situation is just a little bit too much. Particularly that we also have a T-squaring Lilith, Mars, Mercury. So with all this in there, it's going to be very hard to be finding something positive to talk about it, something to be. You maybe feel drained out of energy, maybe feel like you don't want to be even like, what is the purpose, dio? The purpose is about you to believe, to have a hope. Because without hope, dreams cannot exist. Okay? But of course, you need to go into the mud. I'm going to tell you a little story. A farmer had two sons, and they went to college, they both graduated, and he was wondering who should I give the farm into it. because everything that he collected, he put it in a one big chest and buried that chest under the pile of dough from the cows and the sheep and all the animals in there, and put in that pile. And he went to his sons and told them, "Hey, guys, you know what? I'm too old. Kind of like, can you guys shovel it that out in there because I can't do it. I'm too old for this." The one of the son is right away. It's like, you know what? I gotta go to work. I'm running big corporations. I gotta get in there. I gotta go. And he moved. The other son, though, he's like, you know what, father, I'll go ahead and do it. The father didn't say anything. He just sitting there and look. So he started digging into that, and he's finding the chest, and he's like, Dad, but there was some kind of like a chest in there. I don't know what this chest is about. And the father gave him the key. It's like, everything in there, in that chest is yours. So he gave him all the money that he made it from the farm. He gave him the title for the farm, and he gave him these obligations and stuff in there that it was, so he can win with it. And this is why you have to look at it, and there the opportunities to build your dream. Okay, because you don't know how the divine is going to be rewarded with this. And I want to show you at 7 o'clock. Okay, I'm going to be showing you at 7 o'clock. All right, so we are going. We are going to keep on going. The midheaven is going to be at Capricorn, talking about this work. You know, people don't want to work. We know that they want an easy way, easy way to do things, and sometimes the easy things are sleazy things. But that is what the North Node is gonna want. Okay, it doesn't happen the first day. It's not gonna be mindful about this 10 o'clock, because at 10 o'clock usually it's like you're facing the challenges that are at work. And with facing the challenges within work, we've been seeing at that positions in there that currently that energies of Capricorn at work, how the things are going within the financial system and the work, you know, how many companies are closing down, how many shutdowns are going on, just because of that North Node that it's in areas, it triggers everything in the cardinal changes. Is asking for new things, for something that we also have to think for the consequences of our actions. Okay, this particular problems at work, they're going to be rising because your ability to working with others. But don't forget about it that when you at the job, when you at work, whatever the situations that might be, in there currently we have a lot of challenges within that. Since I'm talking about this, the midheaven is at the mid pretty much of a Capricorn. That is it, the work, that is it, the political stuff, that is it, the this public relationships, public figures is there. Okay. But currently we have this oppositions with Mars and squaring with Lilith and squaring with Chiron. We haven't healed how to cooperate and work for others. Okay, and with this kind of like energies with the moon that it's gonna come in with in Sag, it's so easy to say like, there's nothing coming up. I don't know what should I do. I don't want to work, but I don't want to be doing in these things. I'm not feeling. I'm not fulfilling. I not fulfill myself. You maybe are gonna feel like not satisfied with your own personal life, the work that you're doing, and it's normal with this kind of like of energies because they show you the lack of the discipline and the balance that you have inside of you, which is right now, this is in 23 degrees of Libra. The true Lilith moved out from that union with the dark moon Lilith, and the true Lilith, which is right in here. She's got a little T inside. In there, she's going at the 16 degrees of Libra, but there is not much aspects is going on with this. And this is why one of the truth is hidden. You have to go and find it out. And how are you going to find it out, the truth? Through the dualities. That is the only way. When you see both positive and negative, which is related to what happened yesterday. All right. Talking about the next hour, this is going to be the authority time. Beautiful energies. It's coming. The authority knows that you're feeling it. There's something good is coming, because currently the sun, it is going in there. Very positive, very grateful energies. It sees that, and it sees it out because the sun, it is right now beginning to trine Jupiter. You see that positive growth that it's gonna come in. You don't know what kind of growth is the same thing like the sun. He did not know that after digging at those this cow dough and all that stuff in there, he's gonna find that chest. The question is what are you gonna find within you? The chest that you have within yourself, your abilities and your capabilities of growth. So this is what everyone is feeling right now, because the sun is more and more moving in the next 6 days in there within Aquarius. This great energies of growth is going to be more and more kind of like you're almost going to feel like the energy. You can touch that growth. You can feel that. You can see what this. But Jupiter is retrograde. He is going to give you new divisions. Are you going to be doing divisions? That's a whole another ball game. Okay? Don't forget about it that Jupiter is retrograde. So he is teaching you and giving you messages of growth. Okay? The biggest investments that you can do within yourself is self-education. Self-education. You educate yourself, nobody can take it away from you. That is the best investment within yourself. Then doing the work within yourself, that is going to be a good for you. All right. Next hour, that's going to be at 1 o'clock. The ascendant at Gemini is going to be trine Lilith, trines the midheaven to a lot of the inner work of the new positions, the new energies. You're all feeling it. Okay? You're feeling it. Something is coming. Something big is coming. Not small, big. But you don't know what it is yet. You are about to find out. You're about to see it because right now the ascendant that is at Gemini, he's in divine energies with Mercury. You feel this message. You feel this empowerment. You feel that it has something that it's buried deep. Okay? That's the same thing. Like the sun did not know what it was deep buried in there. It's the same thing within you. You don't have any idea, but you have to dig up the dough. You have to be digging it in there. All right. Next hour, we're going to have the midheaven that is going to be at Pisces with the ascendant. Is going to be in divine energies with the sun. Is the proper way of the family. You see, it's the same way of the relationship between the father with the two sons shows up. It's the same thing in there. Don't have any expectations. Don't have any of these situations in there. As you see at the moon, there is at 17 degrees, she's T-squaring Saturn, beginning the T-squaring Venus. But Venus is more focus of the shadow. She wants to know deep in there within what it is. Okay? You're going to have this doubts right now. You're going to have it. But today, the moon is going to be also, at some point, she's going to be crossing over. And she's not going to have these oppositions with Jupiter, which is going to be helping to relax the situations. But those squaring towards Neptune and towards the North Node, they're going to be tough. All right. It's 3 o'clock. Energies, the midheaven is between Saturn and Venus. A lot of the intensity is going to be focused where? It's going to be focused on the ascendant and Mars. That Mars right now, it's trying to help Saturn, the midheaven, Venus, Neptune, and pretty soon with the North Node, all that power in there, it's coming. But you have to combine what? You have to combine Mercury, Neptune, and the Sun. Okay? And who is standing in there? Your intuition. You seeing it. It's like, I need to cross, I need to move, I have to get this, I need to complete something. What is this something though? The dream. You have to complete the dream. Okay, whatever your dream was, whatever your situation was, okay, you have to do this. And that's what the Aquarius know, particularly for people who have something in an Aquarius. You know you have to do something, but you don't know what that is. Now it's time to be revealed this, because with the moon it's approaching this, and Mercury and Pluto is going to come together, and the moon is going to be right in there. You're going to be finding a lot of new things, a lot of new opportunities, new situations going to rise up. But you're waiting for what? The message, the divine message. All right, next hour, that's going to be at 4 o'clock p.m. The midheaven, it's at Aries. The new beginning is needed, is rising it up. You're sick and tired of the old ways, shadows, and grinding it out and being at these positions. You're tired, you don't even want to talk about it. Sometimes you wake up, it's like, I don't even want to talk about this. I'm tired. Let's do something else. And then you blocked. And he's like, man, what should I do? Feels like tired, exhausted, sleepy. You know why? Well, this is that Saturn Jupiter square. And those, when they're squaring for a long time, and they're dancing pretty good, because when the one is retrograde, the other is direct, and they switching roles, they both directs, they go back and forth, back and forth. But Jupiter is going to be moving because he's the fastest spinning planet. He's going to be start moving pretty soon. So with these energies up here, we are going to be ready for a lot of things. That is going to be good when this retrograde season from 2024 is going to be done. But you need to understand that right now with those retrogrades, you are getting messages, messages how to react with in the progress of the things that you want to be doing. 5 o'clock, the midheaven is going to be at Chiron, ascendant is going to be at Leo. Not much is going to be going in there, but the moon, it's going to start having divine energies with Mars. That is one of the intuition is like, keep going, keep doing, keep going whatever you're going, because the way you are going was wrong. Now the way you're doing the revaluations, keep going in there. You're all gonna find a lot of things that were not right. And with that squaring, in particular this square between Chiron, Lilith, and Mars, a lot of the masculine energies are really working on it. A really lot of stuff coming out on the surface. Okay, but there is a lot of support. You have a support from the greatest teacher, which is Saturn. You got the greatest support from Venus, which is the power with love and money that it comes in within the soul. You have Neptune, who comes in and gives you the visions within the depth of the hidden things that's coming out. And you have the North Node that it's coming out. So it's a lot of those energies, and particularly that Mars is at 22 degrees there, and he's sextiling Uranus. That energy is coming up because he's looking back to where? Back into the stars. But the stars, they have to manifest in the material world. And this is why it's the hardest thing. The hardest thing is to bring the heavens on earth. Okay, you might know a lot of things with the energies, you may a lot of things, but manifesting those energies and work that out those energies in the material 3D dimensional world, that is one of the hardest things. But we are learning, we are practicing this. And if you are in these positions right now, you are going to be finding yourself in a very, very beautiful place. But you have to dig in where? The relationships. That's what the mean Lilith is. The hidden things is the relationships with others. There is no balance there. All right. So here is it started coming. This is going to be at 6 o'clock. The ascendant that is on Leo. It's going to be pointing out these divine energies. As you see it, they are very, very powerful. The moon right now, it's getting divine energies from Uranus. Together with Mars, it's pointing out towards the directions. Right now, the shadows of a doubt is going to be broken. But if you hold on to that doubt, as that lady was holding to the phone, what is she going to do? That she's gonna be give up, or she's gonna be like, you know what, wait for me on the other side of the bridge. If you know the spirituality, when you're crossing from one level to another, there is nothing to worry about another side of the bridge, but you're gonna be fearing to crossing it. The path is narrow, only few can enter. You already hear that. And this is what you need to be focused within yourself during these moments. Okay? During of these moments. The moon doesn't have any more this opposition with Jupiter. Right now you feel free. The only thing you see it is that there is no love, there is no directions, and there is no wisdom, and I don't know where should I come and where should I go. Oh, here it is. You go look to the universe. Okay? You go look into the universe. Right now, Uranus is sending the energies into to the moon, but all that begins from where? From Mars. Mars is sending divine energies to the moon. Intuition is processing them. It sends them back into Uranus. Uranus is going it, sending it back to Lilith. Lilith sent them back into Venus, and Venus is pointing out the directions, maturity and growth. Maturity and growth. And that maturity and growth, particularly we are talking about this, the ascendant is at 21 degrees of Leo. Take a look what you have in the 21 degrees of Leo. If you have something in there, this is going to be helping you a lot. But you need to stop fighting Uranus. You're fighting Uranus. None of this is going to be working for you. You're negative towards the universe, what it brought it to you. You're never going to be. You're a complainer, whiner, moaning. You're going to be missing all this. As you see it, this is a very good, great pentacle, and that it's coming and it worked for us. All right. So here is a 7 o'clock. You're going to be organizing yourself. Talking about this ascendant that is at the 2 degrees of Virgo. We have this 22 degrees, 23 degrees with Uranus there. We have the North Node involved right now within Yacht. And a lot of those energies right now, they're pretty much pointing out you need to organize yourself. Have the discipline within yourself. Have this within yourself. Stop with the doubts. And this is the moments when you basically go and you pump yourself up, and I'm gonna do it, I want to be great, and I want to be fine. I'm talking about, in a sense, the sun is also in Aquarius. That is going to be kind of like a triggering this Aquarius Virgo's energies. And to remind you how the Aquarius operates. Oh, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna get, I see it, I did the research and everything, goes into the store and seeing it, and like, nah, just, no. And go back home, and it's go back home, it's like, what did I do? Let me go back and get the thing, because it's cannot be like that. And that is a data energies that actually is going to be helping you to determining where you're going to be going with that dream, because that is starting, as you see it here. Starting point is the North Node. That green line, it's pointing out towards the ascendant. The ascendant is going to be pointing out towards the sun. And we have the rest of the divine energies there. It's going to be coming. A kick then, as the midheaven is going to be together with Uranus. Uranus is that energy of bringing it, the universal energies into the solar system. Saturn is translating that energies and keep it only for those who are level to understood. That's why Saturn is the greatest teacher. Jupiter, it takes the energies and is like, you know what, you need to grow, you need to double this. We have to do it with love and understanding. While the sun is like, okay, well, I want all energy for me. I'm creating the life, I'm creating everything. You have to love the sun. But you also have to be not thinking about it, that everything you want for yourself. So too much of this is going to come, and that's what this 7 o'clock energy is going to come, because he's going to be coming in and help you. Once it helps you, it's going to be testing you. As you see it, after that, the midheaven that goes with Jupiter, here is your duality is back in life. After you making a decisions, after you know how to organize it, because what you're trying to organize is more heavy than you ever faced it before. Why is it heavy? It's a lot of emotions. We have a Saturn, a Venus, Neptune, and the North Node very much together. We have Mercury, Pluto, and the Sun very much together. You have Mars, who is in a kind of like a revaluations, quiet mode because lack of actions. We have this Lilith that it's coming, and now you have the moon that it's in shadows of a doubt that she is basically blocking herself in. And here is the divine that comes in. It says like, go look within yourself, go put that divine energies back from within. Never change the goal, only your perceptions of how to achieve it if something is not working right. So this is a very powerful moment. A lot of people is gonna finding their power, and in the next hour, this is gonna be at 9 o'clock as the ascendant is gonna be going into Virgo. We are gonna facing this cardinal way of those dualities that are coming. And as we see in this, that's what I was saying, that Sag, Pisces, and Gemini, and their reflections within Virgo is going to be very much. Okay? But don't let the doubts kill your dreams. But find the duality in there. This represents as energies, you to determine it, how to achieve where you're going in life. Okay, but to know the how, you gotta have a why. How big is your why will determine it, how big is gonna be the how. All right, and 10 o'clock, the energy is gonna be calmed down a little bit. There are gonna be some challenges, of course, in there. But overall, the things from the previous hour is going to be kind of like a calm down, because right now you understand there is so much energies you can work on it, so many things you can tap it in, so many situations and so many processes that's got to be worked out. But there is always a help. And as the midheaven, it's going into Cancer, we already know that Cancer energies towards the sun. Okay, this is the time when you finish the job and finally find the chest and go back into the Father, because the Sun represents the Father figure. And here is how the divine worked. Okay, this is how the divine worked, because they show you the road, the proper way. And in the next hour, it's going to be at 11 o'clock. As you see at the midheaven, it's going to be with Mars. Those divine energies going to be pointing out. The ascendant is going to be with the true Lilith in there, that she has divine energies with Saturn. You're learning it, the truth, finding it, the truth, digging it to the truth is going to bring you to the truth within yourself. So many help with the divine is going to be helping you to overcome your obstacles, as long as you trust it. But you got to keep the hope alive. Because in the darkest moments, when you have a hope, you turn on the light, your own light, and that's how you're able to become like the stars, shining within the darkness. Okay, so this is gonna be the energies that's gonna be ending there. Tomorrow we are gonna be having some a little bit better energies. As the moon is going to be, though, moving into Capricorn, that is going to be, I seen this rising tensions in there of, but how can I do that work? Okay, as the moon is going to be squaring, particularly the North Node, it's not going to help any other aspect. So it's very critical today to understand. Don't look at the doubts and kills your dreams. Go figure out what's preventing you to find your dreams, and let the dreams alive. Okay, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Be love and good luck. Good luck.